you sure this is the best place to go?
Absolutely.
But you've heard the rumors about these folks, right?
There was no evidence suggesting that he helps people. Alright? Isaac Blackwell was a loner. The only person he was ever close with is in this house. We have no leads right now, so if we talk to the kid, sure we can get closer to him.
What makes you think he knows anything?
He's the only person we can go to right now. We don't have any other choice.
I hope you know what you're doing, Sheriff.
Me too. Good morning, sir.
The hell do you want, Owens?
Tanner, I was hoping to speak with your son, Wyatt, about the disappearance of Isaac Blackwell.
I don't know what you're talking about. My boy didn't do anything.
We never said he did.
Wyatt is a good boy, alright? I don't know where Isaac is, but my son didn't have anything to do with it.
Sir, we know Wyatt didn't hurt anyone, but Isaac never spoke with anyone else. We just want to know what was going through his head before he went missing. We need to find him, and Wyatt's the only way we know how.
I was gone before I woke up. Isaac and him like going down to the tracks, so seems like a good place to start.
I guess we go to the tracks.
I'm shocked that man didn't blow your head off.
Tanner's temper has gotten shorter and shorter over the past 5 years. There's always something a bit off about him. Poor Wyatt has to watch his mental state degrade over time. He is right, though. Wyatt would never hurt anyone.
I'm surprised he hasn't, considering the kind of role models he has in his life.
You can say that again.
These tracks go all the way to Oregon, Sheriff. How much longer do you want to walk?
Let's say about 20 minutes. And then we'll send a scouting party to look for him.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Why do you say that? Wyatt, what's going on?
Sheriff Owens?
Yeah, kid, it's me.
Wyatt, who shot you? Was it Isaac?
No, he wouldn't have done that.
What happened to Isaac Blackwell?
I couldn't help him.
Do you know who attacked you?
I couldn't help it.
I need you to tell us what happened.
It's my fault. I should have been there. I should have been there. It's my fault.
You know what makes us laugh?
What?
You know what makes us laugh? There isn't a lot once you've been in law enforcement as long as I have. Once you've seen the things I've seen. One of the main things we find funny is when a human being believes that they have time to punish themselves for things that are not their fault. And you don't. Trust me. I've lost enough people to know that your time is fleeting. And your time, in fact, may be more fleeting than most. You do not have the time to continue to flagellate yourself for a crime you did not commit. Now, what is the antidote of despair? Well, my friend, it is action. And that is what we are trying to take on your behalf, and the behalf of those you care about. So I'll ask you once more, what happened to Isaac Blackwell?
We used to talk about running away, Isaac and I. We come down here to the tracks once in a while with the intention of hopping on the first train we saw. I don't know why, but we never did. Maybe next time we'd say, About a week ago, Isaac was acting strange. We were talking about having strange dreams. He said he saw a man just beyond the tracks. He offered to take Isaac somewhere beautiful. The next day, Isaac said he wanted to go alone. I let him. That was the last time I saw him, Sheriff. It's my fault he's gone.
So how'd you get shot?
It was a strange feeling. Last night I had a similar dream to Isaac's. Though I was here, it felt like a place I'd never been before. The only thing I could hear was the sound of a train coming my way. I was more terrified than anything. Even though it was the sound of a train, it felt like a thunderstorm. Like an earthquake was going to destroy the ground around me. All I could do was hold my breath and brace for impact. But the impact never came. Instead, the train appeared from the darkness. It screeched forward on its tracks, bolting past me. When it passed, I noticed a figure that wasn't there before, just beyond the tracks. I don't know why, but for some reason I couldn't look at it. It was as if I'd never spoken in my life. Words failed, but the figure finally spoke. I can still hear its voice ringing through my ears.
I have seen past the farthest star, and have seen the edges of the earth. I can take you there.
I still couldn't see it, but I felt it creep up behind me.
I can give you things you never knew you wanted. You could taste from the tallest chalice, dine at the largest halls. All I ask in return is your soul. Only your soul for a life without pain, without heartache. This I can give you and more, just for your soul.
I spoke back to the figure.
What of life after death? As a man of God, how could I enter the kingdom of heaven without a soul?
It didn't make a single sound. It just was for a moment. And then it spoke again.
Your God has turned its back on you. It is how I stand before you in the first place. Come find me. Seek me out if your heart desires.
And then I woke up. I made my way to the tracks again. I didn't want to, but it was as if the devil himself took hold of my body. And when I arrived, I felt the figure creeping over me again. But this time, I forced myself to look at it. And when I stared into its face, I saw myself. Every instinct I had was telling me to run. But I didn't. I fired my gun. And it was gone. Next thing I knew, I was bleeding out on the railroad. Isaac and I were both alone when it happened. Maybe if I was with him, things would be different. But I don't know.
I don't want to die, Sheriff.
It's all right, kid.
I can see him. Figure. Oh, God.
Let's go back to town. Tell him what happened.
Dear Lord. That was downright horrifying.
I know. Hey, do you think... Blair! Blair!
Can you feel your heart burning? Can you feel the struggle within?
What are you?
I am the judge and the executioner. I am the fear in every living thing.
I'm not afraid.
Do